Hello guys, guess what I'm working on? I'm working on my newly acquired Stihl MS 066. Actually, this is not MS. Doesn't have the MS in issues because anything that's before solid numbers like 1, 2, 3 to 6, anything that started the O with a 0 was not an MS. This later got to be in a different trim, same chassis, same engine, but it got to be an MS 660. Right now, it's no MS, it's just pure old beautiful 066. 91cc, 52 millimeters bore. I think the stroke is 40, I'm not quite sure about that. Here are the rings, I got these from work. Yeah, my boss was kind enough to give me a discount on quite a lot of items. Yeah, see, 54 millimeters. The beautiful thing about steels and especially the 066s, 064s, which was 85cc, 046, which was 75cc. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite right on the figures. Yeah, but yeah, I'm close to Dama. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm working on, and I borrowed some steel oil from my demo saw that I got from my boss earlier last week, the MS382 that you guys saw on the video. Yeah, I'm getting a dab of that oil from the cup here to lube my cylinder and my piston. It's all lubed up. This is considerably lighter compared to what was on the saw. This here is what was running on the saw. See, on the exhaust side, kinda got hot, yeah? Not too much oil, got lean on the oil. Whoever was using this before was a good guy because, well, it's in not such bad of a condition. It's workable. I can restore this, and it's a man. I'm gonna love running this. So see, there's only very few items that are missing on this. I need to get a dog on the clutch cover. I need to get a new filter. This one is crapped out. The inside part, the pre-filter on the inside is missing. So this is among the items that I'm gonna get. There's three variants of this that we sell in the office. There's the green one, the blue one, and the paper fretted one. Yeah, we also have this in the office. The shrouds with the MS660 badge on. We do not have anything with the 066. 066, nah. We need to get a new pull cord. The elasto is gone on this. It's quite an old saw. Here is the serial number. Beautiful. I worked on this with some cab cleaner. It's not all that bad. I think I can restore this and it's gonna be beautiful. The things I'm not quite sure about the saw with is well, I need to do a bit of cleaning. The tanks are okay. I need a pickup body on that's the fuel filter on the tank. On the fuel tank, the other tank, oil tank, we got the pickup body in there. It's working. We need to get the flywheel off. You see these. Maybe later in the day. Right now, I'm just gonna run it as it is. We have how many fins missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the rest will be sufficient for cooling of this one. This thing, I ain't sure about it. The ignition module, the coil. It's not been giving spark. Not that I've tried, but I'm not quite sure if it's gonna be giving spark or not. And I don't know. Here's the cylinder, mint condition. You see, there's still cross hatches visible on it. Yeah, and the muffler is sweet. There's no signs of overheating. Still got some oil on it and not too dry. This might be a 40 millimeters. stroke. I need to get my metric ruler. I don't think I have one with me right now. I'm working from home, from a very rudimentary setup. Here's my dining, and I'm working on the saw with the curtain above the table, and it's a beauty. The wife is in the kitchen preparing some meal, and we're gonna give. Let me give you a shot of what I'm exactly doing. Yep, that's Larry working on the 066. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm almost done now. I'm getting the cover onto the muffler, and I'm gonna be done. Later in the days, I'll get the baffle off. This functions as a redirect for the exhaust, therefore giving you some back pressure. Anybody who knows about two-stroke engines, you know about back pressure, and you know what that does to your engine. Anyways, the reason for me to zoom onto this muffler is because I want to show you something. See, there's soot here. Let me try and zoom in and still be in focus. Yeah, there's soot here, and it's almost scraping off. See, it's really scraping off. What that tells me is that the engine was run very rich, which is a beautiful thing for the next guy who's going to own this song. And that is Larry. See? Quite a lot. Focus on that. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. And this is gonna work beautifully for me because the saw is in mint condition. It's never been run hot, it's never been run lean, it's never been run any kind of misuse on a saw that you could ever imagine. It's just a beautiful saw. Yeah, and I'm really glad that I got this mint one. I got this from Mombasa, and I thank the folks who got me this. And actually, I got this through a client of ours at my workplace. He was looking for rope rotor for this. Rope rotor is something, it's more like a pulley. It goes onto this here. It's what, on Stihls, it's quite different. It's what hooks onto this, and the rewind pull cord runs onto that. Yeah. So that's how I got, anyways, that's how I got this. So through a client of ours, Ngari. His name is Ngari. He's a mid-old man, and I'm quite grateful for him. I'm grateful. Yeah, this is almost a treasurable item that needs to be restored and put into a shelf where people would walk in and have a glimpse of what 066 used to be. Because the same trim was in different variants later on. I said this earlier in the video. The covers, they got a different badge from 066 to MS660. And right now, what we have in the office is the 651 in the East African market. In the East African market, it's a non-emtronic carbureted saw. Earlier in the days when Stihl got into Kenya, they were trying to introduce a different saw, what is in the entire market. Africa, Europe, the US, the 661, which is Emtronic, and I think a lot of guys had such a beautiful reception on that, and I suppose they decided to go with the market and give back the exact same saw, 066, successed by 660, in different iteration now, 651, 91.2 cc's, 91.1 cc's, only in different, the very different things about this saw, the 066 and the 660, that you can tell right off the bat is the anti-vibe. This has the anti-vibe rubbers, which is on the MS382, which was on 044s, 064s, 046, which is the 460 now. We have rigid rubber anti-vibes, and I suppose this gives a feedback through the user on vibrations. 651, I've not cut with that one. Besides giving demos to customers in the office, I've not really cut with that one. I would really like to give it a shot and see, or rather feel how much the vibration is on that. What I meant to say was there's not much different. There's not much difference, or the grammar. There's not much difference between the 066, 660, different iteration of the same song, and the 651s, which are carbureted. The mighty difference will be in the 661s, which are M-tronic. Yeah, and I just love Stihls. I really do. I've used all kinds of saws. I wouldn't really call myself a professional, but I'm exactly that. I just don't like to give myself that badge. I've been using saws for the longest time. I grew up around 044, Stihl 044 when I was younger. 272s. No, before that there was a different saw. A 66. Then I go to the Stihls, and I just love the Stihls. The grip, the ergonomics of the grips, it's just amazing. The fact that you got a master control switch, and oh my, yeah, oh boy, it's just amazing. And the boot, this Stihl started using the motorcycle style manifold way back, before a lot of other competitors got into the game, and I just love the convenience of this and the isolation of vibration from the cylinder to the air filtration body, which is what Stihl have mounted here. How you get this off is through 4 Phillips, one right here, one right next to your filter, your vent. Oh, I'm missing something. I had this earlier and I'm missing this. How I misplaced this, I cannot tell. It's a very simple gauze-like fabric that goes on top of this. This will be your tank vent on 066. Got different on 660 and is way different on 651, as well as the 382. I'll pause this video and side by side I'll show you what this is on a 382. Alright, well, this is not a side by side. This is in my compartment. In my kitchen. There's my kitchen. There's just a basement space, not really a basement, a compartment space between. Yeah, it's not that necessary to explain all that. Here is how different it is on an MS 382. It's different, very different. The earlier model was filter and some form of gauze on top of that. I'll pause this once again and give you. The next segment is going to be about, the 066, and you'll be able to tell the difference. This is what is on the 651s right now. I do not have one right now because I'm at home and I have a work saw at home. This is a demo saw from the office, 382. Yeah, and a dirty filter. You need to blow that off with some compressed air. I'm gonna pause this and see. There's the difference now. Huge difference. Anyways, this is the wrap of the video, and you might wanna say goodbye to the lady who's in the kitchen, and here she is. Say hello to YouTube.
Alright. Hi, YouTube.
Tell them what we're doing tonight. You're working on a 066, right?
Alright. Yeah. My hubby is working on a chainsaw 6 or 8.
No, 066, honey.
That's your data.
No, I'm not going to edit anything. It's raw.
It's a date fact.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
Alright, so I'm cooking and you guys are welcome. And please keep here. Lally's Firewood.
We're glad to have you guys.
Be glad to have you.
Yeah,
Thank
you might want to tell the guys bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Bye from my end also. I'll try and get this wrapped up before I bill a lot of time on my job. I need to get rest. Tomorrow is a work day. I also need to install this. I don't think I'm gonna be getting completed on this, totally done with this right now. Maybe I'm just gonna be working the few hours of the later evening hours once I get off work, and we'll see how this goes. I need to get this off. I need to borrow a flywheel puller from a buddy of mine, well, a role model who works in the same brand that I do, and pull this up and check the seals. But the seals seems to be quite alright, because man, I'm gonna try and do this 100. No, I could cheat and use a spark plug here. Just pull this up on my lefty, and I'll try and wind the crankcase, and you'll feel how much compression we have. Oh yep. That's 91 cc's for you. 91 cc's for you, boy. Oh yeah. Well, the next video that I'm gonna roll out is of the saw running, and I'll give my feedbacks and my user, because I'm a mechanic. I duet as a mechanic. I saw user. I saw a lumber cutter, Tifola, whichever you wanna give that title. Yeah, and that's the next video which is going to roll out. I don't know if this is gonna focus, but it wouldn't. Bye bye. And welcome back. This is the mess that we got, and it's the beauty that's gonna come out of this that you're gonna love, and I am gonna appreciate my restored soul. Bye.